more likely to fight their way from depression to anger, because depression is not a good look on a brother. So while people will accept us as women kind of laying back and, oh, it's me, and they think there's something feminine about that, and it's not, it's still depression. But our cultural perspectives don't accept that from men. So depression can hide among women with social stereotypes about them being emotional, but it can't hide with men because it'll look weak. So he has to fight his way up off of that depressed couch. And the only energy he can use to defend himself against your attacks on his masculinity is to fight his way out of depression into a fury. And here we are, with our men dropping like flies, with life expectancies at the bottom levels in this country, because anger is literally shredding their bodies and their immune systems and their productivity, which is also so related to how many men define themselves. So if anger snatching both their productivity and their physical strength, God, we got to do something.
I get where she's coming from. That's true. And I appreciate her trying to hold women accountable to the fact of what men go through. A lot of men discuss how they do their best to try and keep the pressure off their woman. And women don't understand that typically. And so having to fight through things, you know what I'm saying, and still battle the world, that's just the nature of a man, in my opinion. I often say that I'm too broke to be depressed. I can't afford to be depressed. So I got to keep moving. I'll say this. The woes of the world is going to always be constant, you know, and it's good that she's trying to hold women accountable to a place where they have to understand that they have to understand the part that they're playing in that is causing the destruction of their men. If they love their men enough to care. But depression is going to come. You got to fight your way through it and channel it into something. And then if you are dealing with your woman who is challenging your masculinity, number one, you probably need to get rid of her. Seriously. Number two, there's a fine line to be able to harness that as fuel for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So you could take the woes of the world and let it bog you down, or you could take the woes of the world and let it fuel you. It's your choice, though.
The only recipe to a long-term successful relationship is to never leave. That's the only way you can get 30, 40 years, to never leave. Yeah. Because we're going to go through some things. And there's going to be a lot of things that I say, this is it. This is the non-negotiable. But if I really am in it to be in it forever, like from the beginning, before I meet a man, I'm saying when I commit, I'm just doing this forever. That means I'm signing up and forgiving you before you do any of the bullshit you may come with. And that's challenging, but that's what real commitment is. Commitment is I'm going to do what I said I was going to do no matter how I feel. That goes back to what? Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a nucleus to any healthy relationship. If I'm committing to you and you piss me off, I've committed to stay. So where am I going? Where am I going? Doesn't mean I can't take a break. Doesn't mean I can't take a pivot. I can't go to brunch. I can't meditate. Can I take a weekend of woosah? But that means I'm not leaving you. Because leaving you while you're in your emotion is the pit of abandonment. That's worse than me walking out and returning. I should be able to sit in this with you, upset or not upset, until our emotions do whatever they're going to do and we get back to baseline. Right. Because that's the epitome of deliverance. That's the epitome of commitment.
She's right, for the most part, but I'm very skeptical about taking advice from people who aren't living what it is that they're saying. So, if she was married and had a successful relationship to speak of, instead of someone that is commenting, not saying that she's wrong, but I would be more inclined to hear what it is that she's saying.
Been traumatized. We both been scarred. We both been hurt. We all need therapy. So can we be a safe space for one another? Can you teach me how to love you? Can you teach me how to be compassionate to you? Can you teach me how to be the man that you need me to be? And I'm going to teach you how to be. Because what we got to realize is I come from one environment, you come from one environment. It's impossible for us to see the world the same way. But if we don't talk about it, how can we ever walk the same way? I come from where I ain't even know about no love. My hard work was love for me. Get up in the morning, do this, do that, that's love. You got a roof over your head, that's love. You got food on it, that's love. You come from a whole different environment than him. So when y'all come from two different environments, the only way y'all gonna meet down the middle is y'all talk about what y'all came from, what hurt y'all, and now y'all can help each other move a little forward. We gotta exceed our own expectations.
I think mainly what he's trying to get at is being able just to open up a realm of communication. Some men deal with their emotions a little bit different than others. So it's like, it depends on what you might need. Like some men need a little bit more like soft love. Some men don't, some men just need a little bit of communication and just need to be heard, but it depends on what you want out the relationship. But communication is the cornerstone of every relationship. Without communication, you just don't have a relationship.
You married the man you chose to have a child with.
He wasn't good enough for me.
What I need you to understand, on the open dating market, you come into the open dating market with a baby from a man you say wasn't good enough for you. To us, to men like myself, to men with good sense, that would says she is a poor judge of character choice. Because she gave a man the highest honor a woman can give any man on the planet, a child. And then she gave a man who wasn't good enough for her a baby. Sorry, ma'am.
I'm allowed to make poor judgments.
You are, but the world does not owe you understanding. First of all, your child is your least of your problems. Because you can get your ass up here and be emotional and talk loud. It's going to overcome the fact that you made a baby with a dude that you say ain't good enough. That's your problem. The world does not owe you understanding. And you sound like you need a whole lot of damn therapy because you're far too angry about you chose to do. You can't make this shit up, people.
Yeah, I mean, everything he was saying was a fact. Like you bring a child into the dating market, you're automatically gonna lower your value a little bit because that's just what it is. You're competing for the man that you want, just like he's competing for you. We're competing for each other. That's just what the dating market is. All right, here we go.
You gonna get these keys or whatever from him because you gonna sell this house?
I know I'm getting the keys.
I'm not doing it.
Chill out.
Go get my money.
Don't put your hands on me.
Go get my money. Go get.
She don't put her hands on me. Chill out. Okay, listen.
I don't care about
Everybody
it.
gonna see this.
I don't care. Get my money back because you're disrespectful.
All right, bro.
You will be left in the way you will be lost. Get my money back.
Take the keys.
He's not staying here. You're not staying here.
What we gonna
Keep
say?
the keys because I will get a lawyer. I will get a lawyer. You did not get my signature on this house.
Where we gonna stay?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
All right, you figure it out. I'm staying here.
You're not staying here.
Get your lawyer.
If you stay here, it's over.
I already signed it already. It's over.
If you stay here, it's over. If you stay here, it's over.
Get the lawyer. I'm staying here. Get the lawyer. Call the lawyer. Whatever you gotta do. I signed the paperwork. Your money is just as good as my money. My money is as good as your money. You already know already. Now you start crying.
It's all my money. You ain't pay nothing into it.
That's what I'm saying.
You think that barbershop money got me? That's my money.
She trying to play a power move on my man, and he like, I ain't going for it. Get the lawyer. I'm with it. Like whatever happened. That's how you supposed to handle a situation like that. That's a shit test. He should have. I don't even know how she even got that for.
Sitting down with no burnout, ho. nigga looking for nigga don't want no burnout. Them whole nigga, man, once a woman get 31, 32, and nigga, she done had fun in her 20s, she's a burnout. That's why you see Jamie Foxx with a 22-year-old. That's why you see Floyd Mayweather with a 21-year-old. Niggas is looking for a turnout. Not a burnout. Many hoes burn out, nigga, at 28, 29, 30, and they done had fun from 17 to then.
Oh, Lord.
Nigga, they burn out. That's a high mileage vehicle.
Damn!
Nigga, that motherfucker transmission finna go out soon, and you gonna have to get a new transmission. So, nigga, a new transmission costs damn near what a new car costs. So, nigga, go get you a new car. Hey, go get your turnout. Yeah, nigga, fuck them burnouts, nigga. Man, them burnouts just good for a moment. See, them burnout, a hole like that is just good for 1 or 2, 3 fucks.
Damn.
They ain't even because don't know how to take and please a man to the fullest because she's been selfish. That's why she ain't been married. It's been all about her.
Damn, he not lying.
That's why you gotta take her out first.
See, this ain't that shit.
Nah, my nigga. So no, nigga, go get your turnout that's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
He not lying, man. And the crazy part about it is they use their simps too to try and shame, a man who's climbed the entire mountain. You know what I mean? Went through his 20s, stayed focused, stayed disciplined, getting his mid 30s to late 30s, 40s on average, hit his financial stride, and then she want the man to come and scoop her up after she done had her fun in her 20s and now she in her 30s, trying to find a man her age.
crashing like I did when I fucked off and lost my favorite nigga too. He wasn't no pap, but he was mine. But nah, Remy crashing because she knows she formed a once-in-a-lifetime type of nigga. Like, it's 3 good niggas left in the world. Russell, Ice Cube, and Pap, and you done gave one back to the streets. Like, what the fuck? He held you down through a bid. Like, that's unheard of. These niggas can't hold a bitch down through a shift. Like, she realizing she probably never gonna find that again because not only is good niggas rare, but niggas gonna remember how you fucked over what the public perceives as fucked over what we believe to be a good man and never take you serious. Like, it's unfortunate, but it's likely because men aren't as forgiving as women. Like, they pay attention to how you treat other men and then base how serious. And I respect it. Like, I wish more women had that type of code and value themselves in those type of instances. And you popped out with a younger off-brand Pap, and he popped out with the Simone Biles of boxing. Like, then she talking about she's scary and you not the only one, and he said you too ugly to fuck. And she's like, if I'm not the only one, why you addressing me and line that shit up?
Make it make sense.
Then for Pap to come out and basically defend her and be like, you just mad I moved on and you a narcissist and I've been begging you for a divorce and you won't give it to me. Like, I know you sick as fuck because that would have killed me. They would have to talk me off the ledge after that one. And then to know that my actions is what caused this reaction, like... Now she's trying to talk about Pap was cheating the whole time she was in jail and he this and that and that. Like, nah, don't try to sully that nigga name. Like, nah, we ain't going for that. Like, damn, I love the black love shit, but this is why you don't idolize other people's relationships. You know that's a good man, Savannah. I'm sick for you. I'll crash about a Pap too. I'll crash about Pap.
It's interesting to be able to hear from a female perspective because I've been seeing the situation, but now that I think about it, that's what it is. She is crashing out over a man that she, didn't really respect. And like I said, sometimes people need to lose what it is that they have before they can appreciate it.